Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into something a little different. It's not an eyeshadow palette. It's not a blush palette. It is a liquid eyeshadow, which I haven't done on this channel, so I'm excited. So today we are diving into the Too Faced Melted Chocolate Liquid Matte Eyeshadow. When I saw this, I was like, oh, Too Faced is tapping into the liquid eyeshadow realm. Let's see how well they do. So I went ahead and I picked up these three. I picked cocoa cream, chocolate chai, and chocolate wine. The color of the box is the color of the shadow. These are the boxes and how it looks in the front. In the back, it does give a list of ingredients. So these do contain mica. Too Faced is cruelty free. These have a 18-month shelf life. It is made in Italy and it holds 0.16 fluid ounces. And this is how it looks out of the box. I do like the design of these. They don't feel heavy at all. They're lightweight. You can see at the bottom of every eyeshadow the actual color that's inside. These are the three that I picked up. They have 8 shades in total, so I would definitely recommend go looking that up on their site. You can also purchase these on hsn.com, and they do give an option of a payment plan, kind of like Afterpay and things like that. On the box itself, it says 24-hour crease-proof, waterproof, long wear. Now, I'm not doing a waterproof test right now, but I will do that later and I'll update you guys in the comment sections. And same thing goes for like the 24-hour challenge. I can tell you right now, I've been wearing it for a long time, about six and a half hours. So now let's go ahead and read off every single claim that they have on the website. They said it feels like a liquid lipstick for the eyes. It's highly pigmented. It goes on without being messy, locks down, and won't budge. They smell like chocolate. It looks airbrushed. It looks good on all complexion. It can be used as an eye primer or base. You can apply using a finger or a blending brush. It is quick dry, so they do say to do one eye at a time. They claim that it never fades or smears, won't make eyes feel dry or tight ever. And lastly, it contains vitamin E and cocoa butter. That is a mouthful and a heck of a lot of claims for eyeshadow. Now I can tell you right now, all of that is true, except for one. And that one is applying it with a finger. As you can see, I do have them on my lids, and we're gonna go over that process a little later. But if you look closely, can you guys guess which eye I did with my finger and which eye I did with a brush? Let me know down below. Oh, and by the way, they really do smell like chocolate. If you like chocolate, you can relate to how I feel right now. Now, I can't smell the chocolate on my lids, but you can smell it in these little tubes. So I'm going to go ahead and do some swatches for you guys. I'm going to do just a single doe swatch. Ooh, so pretty. And I'm also going to put a swatch here, same one, except this time I'm going to take a blending brush and blend this out so you can see how it looks. Blend it out. Honestly, in a swatch, it doesn't look as great, but on the lids, it looks way, way better. But you guys get the point. You can blend it out with a brush, but you gotta move quick. It does dry quick. I do recommend that you go in a little at a time and blend it out, because you guys will see. When I put this on my lid with my fingers, it was a hot mess. All right, next up, I'm gonna take chocolate wine. And we're just going to use the doe applicator, just like the other one. Ooh, look at that. Now I'm going to do the same thing with the blending brush. Right here. And then just go on with the blending brush. It's a little challenging at the angle that I'm in. But I want you guys to see what happens when you go with the blending brush. I think it's important. All right, and there you go. Okay, now we have the last one. Cocoa cream. Put it right here. There you go. Now I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out. Here we go. Ooh, I think I have still a little bit of that other color in there. That's not a good example. Okay, I'm gonna definitely redo that because I still have some color left on the brush from the previous color. So I'm taking a brand new clean one, never used, and I'm going to blend it out. Yes, much, much better. It actually blends into my skin. Oh my god. If I continue to blend, you're not going to see it, but there it is. It's there on the bottom. You might be able to see it better on my hand. Let's blend this out now. Yes. Yes, much, much better. Okay, I think you guys can see that. Yes, so much better. For the eye demo today, I only use 3 brushes, the JH32 brush, the M326 brush, and the M507 brush. These are all Morphe brushes. Okay guys, so since they said that this acts as a primer or eye base, I'm going to not put anything on my eyes in terms of the Kylie Cosmetics concealer. I normally put that as my base. I'm just going to use this because that's exactly what they said to use. So I'm going to go in with the Cocoa Cream one, which is the lightest shade I believe that they have. Here it goes right here. It says that I can use the dofa to put it directly on my lid, and then I could blend it with a finger or with a brush. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on one eye and blend it with a finger, and then I'm going to put it on the other eye and I'll blend it in with a brush to see how it looks, to see which one I like, to see if it comes out the same. That's the whole point. Put this here. They said this dries really quickly, so I'm going to try to move this around quickly. It's already getting super dry. It doesn't feel tacky. It almost feels like it transformed to like a powder kind of feel, but not extreme powdery. Not a matte feel either, like as if you're going into a matte shadow. It's very interesting. This is how it looks blended out with a finger. Now this brush may look like it has something in it. Let me just quickly show you that there's nothing on it. Sorry if my hand looks a little yellow. I was cooking with sazon today. If you don't know what that is, I'm going to pop a picture of it right here. But it's basically a seasoning and it makes your hand a little yellow. So that's why you might see that. Let's do that same thing, except I'm going to blend it out with a brush. Okay, let's put this here. Okay, I'm going to move quick. This thing definitely does, like, seriously dry down so quickly. Definitely like blending this out with a brush. It looks really pretty actually with the brush. One thing's for sure, they are not kidding when they say this thing dries quick. My lid isn't dried out. Like I don't feel like I have no moisture. It's just there and it's set. Alright, so now I'm gonna go ahead and test out Chocolate Chai. I don't even know what I'm doing in terms of a look, you guys. I'm literally just throwing these on my eye. I'm actually gonna put it right on top of the white to kind of see how they blend together, to see if that's even like possible. Here we go. Ooh, this is a kind of a pretty color and stuff, right? Let me move quickly. Finger. Oh, wow. Oh, she is not playing with the pigment. Goodness gracious. Whoa. I'm not crazy about the finger application. I know they're saying that you can do it, but it's just a bit messy for my liking. They did say it's mess free. I would say that if you're gonna do this, maybe don't put as much as I did. Oh my god. Definitely not what I wanted to put. Way too much. So here we go. I'm gonna put a little less because I feel like I learned my lesson. Just gonna take the brush, move this about. Okay. Yeah, I would definitely say use a brush, you guys. It's already like moving better. It's better tamed that way too. I feel like it doesn't look like a complete hot mess like the way it was looking 2 seconds ago on the other eye. Not my skill set to work with liquid eyeshadows with your finger. I love the brush. Look at the difference between the brush application and this hot mess. Now it's time to check out Chocolate Wine. I'm gonna put very little here because it seems like this is really pigmented and I'd rather go in little by little. But I put a dot on the side and I'm just gonna tap this in. Yeah, you do not need to use a lot with this formula. I'm gonna put like another dot. Just gonna build it up and see what happens. Yeah. I mean, I don't like the eye look I'm creating at all. I will say that it's a little bit harder blending the colors together with your finger, because now at this point it's actually really hard to blend them together because it dries so quickly. Like I have to rub really hard to get them blended together. This eye is basura, complete trash. Here we go. I'm gonna put some in this corner, just like so. And let's blend our life away and see what happens. Woo, it's already better. It's already 10 times better than the side. I don't know what I was thinking doing this with like a finger. I know it says it online, but no, guys, please do this with a brush. So one of their claims was that it was really great for the lower lash line. So I'm just going to take a brush for both sides. And yeah, we're going to see how well this looks on the eye. I'm taking the brush and I'm actually just putting it on the dofa applicator. And I'm going to go right under there. Ooh. Oh my goodness. This feels great. You don't need a lot. A little goes a very long way. Rather take a little bit than take too much, because then you can't take that away once it's on your eye. Unless you want to just erase your eye and start all over. I'm going to do the same thing I just did, but this time with the chocolate chai. Just a very tiny bit, little bit for underneath that shade. I feel like I'm not using the right brush. I'm going to take the M50 brush instead. Just a little bit. Tiny, like the tiniest bit right at the tip. Yes, and I'm gonna run this under. Yes, yes, yes. This is so much better. So here is the eye with the brush side, and here is the eye with the finger. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead, throw on some liner, mascara, and some lashes, and I'll be right back with my final thoughts. All right, guys, so this is how it looks with everything together. This is such a thick liner today, because if you ever have a day when you put on your liner, you're like, all right, I'm gonna make a thin, sharp liner, but then you mess up a bit. Like, okay, I'm gonna make it a little thicker, and you mess up again and again. That's what happened, but I just kept going with it. So we have a thick liner today, but you can still see the eyeshadow and how they look. By the way, the lashes I'm wearing today is the Glamlight Burger Cheeseburger lashes. Okay, so here are my final thoughts on the Too Faced Melted Chocolate Liquid Matte eyeshadows. I do think that they work beautifully on the lids with a blending brush. I don't think a finger application is the best way to go, especially when it comes to blending two colors together. I did the best I could with this side, but I really don't like the way this side looks compared to this eye. It does look airbrush. It smells like chocolate. It doesn't feel dry. It doesn't feel heavy on the lids. It feels super lightweight. Not seeing any creasing whatsoever. No cracks, nothing like that. The formula dries down quick. So I want to say that that is a semi, maybe negative or positive. If you're the type of person that takes time blending shadows, then this may not be for you. I would say perhaps me going little by little, work with that much and keep building it up. In terms of using this as a primer, since this dries down so quickly and it doesn't leave it tacky, I wouldn't use this as a base. But if you don't mind that feel and you like to have a blank canvas, then this definitely would be for you. That's it, you guys. Those are my thoughts on these bad boys right here. Let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know if you're interested in trying these out. What do you think of the finger application versus the brush application? Am I nuts with that? Do you think you can do well with the finger application? Let me know down below. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.